Welcome to Merry Milo. Let's sing and celebrate.
Misty Moose, with marching beat, tromped across the snowy street. She led her crew of hiking bears through whispering pines and icy stairs. Misty Moose climbed rocky slope with compass tied and braided rope. She stomped with joy on crunchy snow as mountain winds began to blow. Misty Moose sang forest song to help her friends all march along. They followed trails through sparkling trees with mossy breath and mountain breeze. Misty Moose found caves of ice where crystals gleamed so cool and nice. She tiptoed in with hooves held high and echoed songs into the sky. Misty Moose picked pinecone hats and gifted them to snow-white cats, and danced upon a frosty ridge while waving from a fallen bridge. Misty Moose beneath the pine rested near a snowy line. She dreamed of trails and climbing sheep and mountain days throughout the year. Misty Moose beneath the pine rested near a snowy line. She dreamed of trails and climbing sheep and mountain days throughout the year. Misty Moose beneath the pine rested near a snowy line. She dreamed of trails and climbing sheep and mountain days throughout the year.
The elephant splashed with pride in water streams so deep and wide. She wiggled, shunk, and sprayed the air and giggled at the monkeys there. Ellie the elephant stomped with flaring puddles round the jungle air. She flung the water high and bright and made a fountain full of light. Ellie the elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie the elephant met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie the elephant slid on stone and made a bubbly, giggly tone. She twirled and swam through jungle spray in water games that filled the day. Ellie the elephant curled in shade where jungle leaves and breezes played. She hummed a tune and smiled with cheer and dreamed of splashing all next year. The elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie the elephant met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie the elephant spun in play and squirted frogs who leapt. Tilly Turtle took a slide down the grassy garden wide. She giggled past the daisies tall and rolled into a leafy sprawl. Tilly Turtle touched a toe to a giggle bush that tickled so. She laughed and twirled in clover beds with butterflies above her head. Tilly Turtle tapped her shell and made the laughing daisies yell. Each step she took, a giggle grew with tickled grass beneath her shoe. Tilly Turtle met a bee who buzzed and giggled by the tree. They spun around in flower shade and tickled games the two had made. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and cried. She zoomed and laughed with tickled joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight under clouds all soft and white, and dreamed of tickles calm and slow on trails where happy giggles grow.
Nibble number with his pen, counted nuts from 1 to 10. He stacked them high in wobbly towers among the trees and leafy flowers. Nibble number found a 3 behind the roots near buzzing bee. He squeaked with joy and clapped his toes, then counted 4 in tidy rows. Nibble number saw a 5 that bounced with joy and came alive. He chased it through a grassy loop, then met a squirrel with number group. Nibble number drew a chart with numbers shaped like forest art. He pointed out a sneaky 9 that giggled on a leafy vine. Nibble number sang with cheer while counting seeds both far and near. He tapped his nose at number 8, then rolled a 10 on silver plate. Nibble number closed his book in a cozy hollow nook. He curled with numbers in his head and counted dreams while snug in bed.
Mango Muff flew light and free over blossoms near the tree. She heard a tune that sang her name and danced into the music came. Mango Muff spun round a rose where melody like honey flows. She followed notes that floated near and smiled at every joyful ear. Mango Muff met chirping frogs, singing songs on lily logs. She flapped in time with buzzing bees and drifted through the melody breeze. Mango Muff skipped through the air while flowers sang without a care. She glowed with joy and fluttered near where songs were sung for all to hear.